If you're just getting started in real estate investing, one of the easiest mistakes to make is to jump out there and try to do too much. Successful businesses, they don't do everything. They do one thing very, very well. And that's what you should try to do with your business. The goal is to be a big fish in a small pond, as opposed to just another fish in the ocean. So, there's a couple points to this, and there's a couple reasons why. When you're first getting started, you probably don't have a lot of resources. Maybe you have an assistant, maybe you don't. Maybe you've got a lot of knowledge, maybe you don't. But most of the heavy lifting, most of the work that you're going to be doing is probably going to be done by you. So you want to keep it simple. We want to start by defining our strategy and what we're going to do with these properties. Once we have leads coming in, we want to keep the whole idea of our business very simple, very basic. We're going to first go after one strategy. This is either going to be wholesaling deals, bird dogging leads to other investors. It's going to be buying rental properties and building a rental portfolio, or buying properties to fix up and resell. So whatever your strategy is, just focus on that. Keep it simple. The second thing that you want to do here is that you want to look at a niche market. I mean, you probably have seen these niche boutiques, however you say it. But these boutiques, that they will focus on things that are a little bit out of the ordinary. Their target customer is a very small segment of the population. You especially see this on the internet. You can pretty much buy anything, but there are businesses that thrive on providing just one small little widget that you can't find anywhere else. So everybody goes to them. As an investor, and as you go in here, if you are targeting, let's say you're targeting buying and flipping properties. Well, maybe your niche is that on every flip, you're including a finished basement, or a flat screen TV with your sale, or whatever it is, that little hook that will bring people in. But you want to keep it simple, and you want to keep it systemized, and you want to target certain types of properties. So this kind of goes into the third point here, is geographic targeting. When I first got into the real estate business, I started in the city of Philadelphia. Philadelphia has over 600,000 single-family homes, and I wanted to buy every single one of them if I could. The truth is that my marketing, it was going out to tens of thousands of people, and it was just getting lost in the shuffle. It was getting lost in the noise of all of the other investors. And so what I did was I targeted a few places that were close to my house, within a 5 or 10 minute drive, that I could go and I could saturate that area. I could become the real estate investor in this little neighborhood. Whether you are in a large city or you're in a rural community, geographic targeting is really an important part, because you want to have your feet on the ground. You want to be able to go out, look at these properties, make a quick evaluation, and know your markets. Whether, like I said, whether you're in the suburbs and in a rural community or in an urban environment, values on properties are going to change. Sometimes on a neighborhood by neighborhood, sometimes on a block by block scenario. So if you are that big fish in the small pond, if you're that guy who you are the investor for this small little community, when people are thinking about selling their house, even if it's not to an investor, they're going to probably call you and at least get a cash offer for their house. So the whole idea of being a big fish in a small pond, it's not a new idea, but it's something that most businesses and most real estate investors don't really realize or don't really focus on. Be that big fish in the small pond. Be the real estate investor in one geographical area. Keep your business simple. Follow the same strategies time after time after time, and create that niche market for yourself. Create that niche where if somebody has a property that meets certain criteria, you're the one that they're always going to call. So remember, be a big fish in a small pond, and I wish you the best of luck in your real estate investing.